Hello there. You join us for the final round of the Peach Invitational. We are currently in second position, chasing down Jordan Spieth. We're on hole 14, so we've got, I believe, 4 or 5 holes to play. I never quite know how it works. But can we chase him down? And can the hunted become the hunter? Rather, because we're used to being well in front by this stage. Can we pile pressure on Spieth as we try and do our best? So let's see. He's 1 over for today, so we've made a shot on him, which is excellent. And Patrick Reed is not far behind us. So we've got 5 holes left. Let's see what we can do. And the wind is still a howling, which is not really good, but it could be, depending on, which way the wind is situated. And then as it's blowing in our face, as we take this shot, it will take a good 50 or so yards off our total carry, but we've still got 300 yards, so I'm not too disappointed with that. But the quicker we can put pressure on Spieth, the better I will feel. Now, I didn't see that. Good job I moved it. Yeah, so, change the camera angle slightly there. This might be a good shot for all to see. I do feel like a bit of an old man when I play this. Oh, that's a brilliant shot. Getting excited over small balls. Seems a particularly old man thing to do. But yeah, relatively straightforward putt for birdie and another shot hopefully on Spieth. Let's have a look. Yes, it's another shot, and the good thing is he's on the hole before us, so if we can get 2 shots ahead of Spieth, then he might do a thing where he bottles it. So we'll see if we can drive straight today, because there were a couple of holes yesterday where I wasn't too great with the straightness of the drive, and that's pretty good drive. 348. Yeah, so we've got 163. I'm going to put that in there. Hopefully this works. Yeah, and it looks like it's going to overshoot a bit, so I'm going to have to... Oh, no, that's perfect. Just that touch of backspin just stopped it dead, which is excellent. And, a tough putt, I must admit. So I'm going to do something slightly differently to what I normally do. I am going to do that, and then I'm going to do that and see what happens. And it's in. I've drained it. Brilliant. Yes, fantastic. So we're now level with Jordan Spieth already. The pressure might be getting to him. Yeah, so I am the co-leader, as they call it. Why don't they just call it joint leader? It makes it so much easier. Co is so American. It's my co-worker. No, it's just the person you work with. So ridiculous. But a great drive for 316 yards. Yeah, but again, with the wind blowing in our faces, this requires a 6-iron, which is kind of incredible. I'm just going to move it down a bit and then do my usual thing of going over the back and putting some backspin on it. But you can see the wind really holds that up, and I've put way too much backspin on that. But it will give us a challenging putt. So, if we can hold this, then I'll be over the moon. 26 there. Oof, that'll do, I think. that is pretty much spot on. And it is. The putting is on fire. I like it when the putting's on. Oh, and we're 2 shots ahead now of Spieth. I think he's bottoming it. Yes. Yeah, so that's good news for our challenge. And can we get another birdie to further cement our position as tournament leader? Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm going to do with this one. I'm not going to go for anything. I'm not going to put anything on it. This is just a normal shot. In fact, I might put a bit forward on that. Yeah, I probably needed to put a bit more on that, but that's fine. Yeah, 4 inches down. Yeah, so this should be okay, and it's in. So the putting today is on fire. And we're going to take a screenshot there. And it has excellent. It's a good thing when you know how to use your setup. And the final hole is a par 3, which is most unusual for a finishing hole. 243 yards with the 3-wood. We'll try and give this a bit of welly. See what happens. A little bit of downspin I think might be needed. And that's stopped dead. And that's perfect. So we're 15 under at the moment. Can we take this to go 16 under? I suppose if I miss this, I should never play this game again. And I've missed it. Because I didn't worry about the pace on the hole. But I think we've got this to win the hole unless Spieth decides to do something. So he's bemoaning the fact of the last shot before then. We'll obviously see where we are. Yes, we are more than likely going to win it by 3 shots, but we will just check in a minute based off the computer. So yes, and we won it by 4 shots. I took a round of 65 and Spieth took a round of 72. So yeah, it just proves that you can never be too far behind in this game of golf. And as you see, we're completely dominating the FedEx Cup standings, and that's our 37th PGA Tour title and 10th this season. Wilson finished with a round of 5 under 65 to close out victory. Okay then, game, tell us what our next event is, and it is the US Open Championship. So we have a major to contend with. Now, where's it being played? That's the most important part. So we'll just check this before we leave you. Hopefully it's being played in a pretty decent and it's being played at Oakmont, which I believe is Oakmont. No, that's Quail. I'm thinking of Quail Hollow, but Oakmont is a pretty decent course, and we're starting on the first hole. So I shall leave you there. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully in the next one we can do well as a major.